Sarah is so beautiful, said Kai. She's the apple of my eye. Sarah is so beautiful, said Kai. She's the apple of my eye. The work was very easy, said Jake. It was a piece of cake. The work was very easy, said Jake. It was a piece of cake. She was quite angry, Lucy's boss. She was a bit cheesed off. She was quite angry, Lucy's boss. She was a bit cheesed off. Everything's gone wrong, said Kate. It's all gone pear-shaped. Everything's gone wrong, said Kate. It's all gone pear-shaped. I'm speaking in food idioms, right? 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 Tell me the latest gossip, please. Please spill the beans. Tell me the latest gossip, please. Please spill the beans. I've got more important things to do, said Mai. I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got more important things to do, said Mai. I've got bigger fish to fry. Ed sits on the sofa all day. Ed's a couch potato, said Ray. Ed sits on the sofa all day. Ed's a couched potato, said Ray. This problem is so difficult, said Jack. It's a tough nut to crack. This problem is so difficult, said Jack. It's a tough nut to crack. I'm speaking in food idioms, right? 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 I've got so many things to do, said Kate. I've got a lot on my plate. I've got so many things to do, said Kate. I've got a lot on my plate. They are so different, Paul and Steve. They are like chalk and cheese. They are so different, Paul and Steve. They are like chalk and cheese. They are so similar, Nick and Rob. They're two peas in a pod. They are so similar, Nick and Rob. They're two peas in a pod. I don't enjoy playing chess, said Eve. It's not really my cup of tea. I don't enjoy playing chess, said Eve. It's not really my cup of tea. I'm speaking in food idioms, right? 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 So here are some more detailed explanations for some of those food idioms. Number 1, the apple of your eye. The apple of your eye means someone that you cherish, someone that is the most important to you, someone who is the most special person in your life. Now, I used it in the song in a kind of romantic context. Sarah is so beautiful, said Kai. She's the apple of my eye. You can also use it in like a family context. For example, Sarah's daughter was the apple of her eye. Sarah's daughter was the person that she cherished the most in the world, that was the most special to Sarah. So you can use this idiom in 2 different ways. But that's idiom number 1, the apple of someone's eye. So idiom number 2 is when something is a piece of cake. If something is a piece of cake, it means that it's very, very easy. So for example, I used, the work was very easy, said Jake. It was a piece of cake. Another example, somebody asks, did you manage to fix the problem? Yeah, it was a piece of cake. Yeah, it was really, really easy to fix. Idiom number 3, we have a bit cheesed off. A bit cheesed off means that you're a bit annoyed, a bit angry. For example, Lucy's boss was a bit cheesed off when 3 people were late for the meeting. Okay, Lucy's boss was a bit angry and irritated when 3 people were late for the meeting. She was a bit cheesed off. Also, there were so many adverts during the boxing match. Andrew was getting really cheesed off. There were so many adverts. Andrew was getting cheesed off. Andrew was getting annoyed or irritated. Idiom number 4, we have to go pear-shaped. When something goes pear-shaped, it means something's gone wrong or it's not how it's supposed to go. For example, heavy rain, wind, and no place to sit. James's picnic was going pear-shaped. It was all going wrong. Or Sam had planned a party for his mum, but everything was going pear-shaped. There were no balloons, the invitations went to the wrong address, and the heating broke in the venue. Everything was going pear-shaped. So idiom number 5 is to spill the beans. To spill the beans means to reveal a secret before you should. For example, their wedding was supposed to be a secret, but after a few drinks, Lucy spilled the beans. Lucy revealed the secret. Or somebody asks, so what happened between James and Tina? Are you going to spill the beans? Are you going to reveal that secret? So to spill the beans means to reveal a secret before you're supposed to. Idiom number 6, to have bigger fish to fry. This means you have more important things to do. So for example, I haven't got time to do the chores today. I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got more important things to do. Or I haven't got time to argue about this. I've got bigger fish to fry. I haven't got time to argue about this. I've got more important things that need sorting out. I've got bigger fish to fry. Idiom number 7, a couch potato. Now, a couch potato is a negative phrase for someone who tends to spend a lot of the time sitting on the sofa or on the couch watching TV. It's informal and it's slightly offensive. So for example, James spends all day on the sofa watching TV. He's a real couch potato. A tough nut to crack. Now, this is a problem that is difficult to solve. Have you fixed the problem with your computer? No. It's a bit of a tough nut to crack. It's a bit of a problem to solve. It's quite difficult. Or this maths equation is a tough nut to crack. This maths equation is really difficult. Idiom number 9 is to have a lot on your plate. This means you have a lot of things to do and it's quite stressful or overwhelming. For example, please don't ask Jennifer anything at the moment. She has a lot on her plate. Or, with my university lectures, looking after Eric and my job, I have so much on my plate at the moment. I have so much on my plate. I have so much to do. Okay, so to have a lot on your plate means to have a lot of things to do and it's stressful. Idiom number 10, like chalk and cheese. If two people are like chalk and cheese, it means they have very different personalities. For example, James is so positive and Lucy is so negative. They're like chalk and cheese. Or, James is so quiet and Lucy is really outgoing. They're like chalk and cheese. I'm surprised they're together. So like chalk and cheese means you have very different personalities. Idiom number 11 is like the opposite of idiom number 10, like two peas in a pod. If you say two people are like two peas in a pod, it means they're very similar, either in appearance or personality. So for example, Sam and Eric are always doing everything together. They even say the same things. They're like two peas in a pod. Or John and his brother are so alike. They're like two peas in a pod. So idiom number 12, it's not my cup of tea. This means you don't really enjoy something. It doesn't interest you. For example, I don't like playing chess, said Eve. It's not really my cup of tea. It's not really something I'm interested in. Or, are you watching the football tonight? No. It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. It's not really something that interests me, to be honest. So I hope you found it useful. I hope you found the song interesting and the explanation added some detail. If you think someone else would find it useful, it would be great if you could share this video with them. And remember to like and subscribe if this content is interesting, if you find it useful. We have a playlist on Spotify and on Apple Music and other streaming platforms if you want to listen to some of these Learn English songs. Until next time, keep learning English, keep playing those beats.